We have been watching this live special report as Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg becomes the first woman in American history to lie in state in the U.S. Capitol. Of course, it is capping off days of commemoration of her extraordinary life. The justice died last week at the age of 87. She will also be the first Jewish American to lie in state and just the second Supreme Court justice. I don't know, Chris, if you were watching this morning, the precision of them bringing the casket up the steps today was very moving, and quite the day in history today as we are continuing to watch that live coverage. We are going to break away for North Dakota today, but if you would like to continue watching, we will be continuing this coverage on Channel 4 this morning. And of course, like I've mentioned, we are covering all of this out of our Valley News Live newsroom, so be sure to tune in tonight as well, starting at noon, 4, 5, 5:30, and 6.
Speaking of noon, do you want to share some new news with our audience? Or?
Do we have some new noon news?
Just some new news about the show, right? Starting on Monday?
Oh, starting on Monday. Yes, I am excited about this. So our new Valley Today / noon show anchor, Brian Sherrod, is going to start joining us on Monday and kind of giving us an update. We do a mix of talking about news headlines and we lean more lifestyle and entertainment. So he's going to check in with us hopefully every day at 9 and talk about what's coming up on not only his noon newscast, but kind of some of the top headlines of the day. So, and we'll get to know Brian a little bit more.
I thought we were going to put him in front of the green screen and do like skits and stuff.
Hey, why not?
Hopefully, Brian, you're watching and you're down
now
for
you're giving away too much. It was supposed to be just a tease. He's in the newsroom dancing, practicing his routine right now.
Honolulu, and he's like doing a luau dance or something, and you know that would be fun too. So maybe he'll be into that.
I'm open to it.
Trust me.
News and entertainment all in one spot. He is actually, it'll be fun to visit with him and get to know him a little bit more because he really is such a great personality as well. So yeah, that's coming on Monday. So I'm excited for that. Also, you know what's coming up? We're like 1 week and 1 day. You said this like earlier in the week, right? Like 1 week and 3 days. Well, the Bison football game is just around the corner. I would say official countdown is on. And I've been noticing on my Facebook feed, people are getting excited, and I follow one of these Facebook groups. It's called like #1 NDSU Bison fans, and this picture was posted, and I thought, we can find Bison spirit in everything. That's a horns up leaf. No, I know, Chris, you were looking like, well, that's just a leaf on the ground. It's fall. We're talking about fall colors. No, if you're a Bison fan, you see horns up.
Wow.
Isn't that?
That is actually, you know what? I didn't
If
even
you're thinking
think
that
of
Bison fans are crazy, you're right. We are. But we find the positive in everything.
So can we just remind everybody too? I don't know. I got to look at it first before I show this, but it may. I mean, you told me so yesterday. I saw this cloud and I was like, wow, that's crazy. But this could potentially. You look and tell me if you think that's verifiable horns up or not. But anyways, I want to remind everybody that now the Pac-12 is back playing again too. So now you get the Big Ten, the Pac-12, the SEC, the NFL, Minnesota High School. Come on, Missouri Valley.
We need more. We need more Bison football. I know Beth was breaking down the schedule for spring Bison football. So if you want to see those games, go to our website.
No, I want fall.
But no, I know
Bison
we want fall.
Football,
we want
not
fall.
Spring. I want fall, and everyone else is doing it. So you know what? And you know, Boudreaux makes a lot of money. You'll pay for the testing, right, for the Missouri Valley Conference?
So much money. So much money. I know. Right now, we just have the one game, 1 week away. You know what else? You know, we've been talking about this. At least, you know, if you're not going to the game, and I know we're probably maybe not going to go to the game. Our group decided not to go because of some of the different restrictions and such. But you can watch the game on TV. Also, as people are getting excited, next week, all next week, our producer has set up things to talk about Bison football every day. So some different, I know we're going to be talking to Shields about, you know, the Bison gear. Well, also, as I was online this morning, I noticed the NDSU bookstore is on board with people. You can't tailgate this year, but you can home gate. So if you look at these shirts, Chris, it's like home gating.
Awesome.
I love it. I'm game daying at home.
Game
day at home. I mean, it's kind of a new look, but hey, if you're watching the game on KVLY, it's fine.
Some fantastic home gating going on, which only speaks to another reason why we should just have the games at the Dome. But just so you know as well, next week, yesterday I did six different Cashwise segments about, they're going to be giving you all kinds of home gating tips and tricks with, you know, baby back ribs, barbecue, pork. I mean, so anyways, God bless Cashwise, because they sent some food back to the studio. Oh my gosh, they have like
thumbs
these,
up. You gave it the.
They have like these homemade brats, and I was like, oh yeah, let me just try one of these, right? It was like the beer is just like oozing out of it because they soak it in beer, and you're dipping in a little bit of like barbecue, and it was fantastic. And then they have burgers with like jalapeno and cheddar, and yeah, so I definitely got my feel of beef yesterday. It was.
Thought you were moving a little slower today.
Trust me.
Did you have the meat sweats?
I think I did. Last night I went to the gym this morning. I was like, whoo, yeah, give me some more of those meat sweats.
I'm excited for next week, just for that fact alone. Just
it was
some
great.
New tailgating, home gating, you know, menu ideas.
And it's awesome because our production team, like, we've got this nice little bison background going on, and so it turned out really, really well. The guys at Cashwise did just a phenomenal job. And I mean, it's easy. You're talking about barbecue, right? I mean, it's not too difficult. So
I love that. And perfect for watching the pregame show as well. I know our sports team has been working very hard on this as well. Next Saturday, not tomorrow, a week from Saturday, October 3rd, we're going to have a 90-minute live Farmers Union Insurance Bison football pregame show, of course, followed by that 2:30 kickoff. And the Bison are taking on the Bears of Central Arkansas. 2:30 game time.
Tony, can you do us a favor? Can you hit that graphic one more time? Like, I want people to realize, like, Lynn does our graphics here. I mean, you look at that. If you can hit it again, Tony, that's like Monday Night Football stuff. I mean, look at that.
That's what I say. We have like an incredible team. Sometimes, and I can say this because Beth puts it out there too. She's like, I'm the face, you know, a lot of times she gets all the credit, but we have an incredible team of people, whether it's, you know, Lynn, and I know Dave Spofford does a lot of stuff with the live broadcasts, and, you know, Wes are, you know, it's well, and Ben and Tony and all those guys. You call for Tony. When you hear him calling for Tony, it's the director who you don't get to see, but he is talking to our, talking in our ears throughout the show. But an incredible team that goes, you know.
But I mean, that was a new one, and I was like, oh my gosh, that just, you feel like you hear, what's her name again that sings the Monday or the Sunday night game?
Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, you feel like you hear Carrie Underwood in the background, or Blind Joe.
I was gonna say.
Singing some song, you're just like, wow, that looks so nice. So kudos to everyone that does it, because, you know, you look at it, if you're not in TV and you're like, oh yeah, that's cool, whatever, you know, but then you like, now you know that all the detail that goes into that stuff, thank goodness I don't do it, because that's not my thing. But.
Yeah, well, we're passionate about it around here, and we do have some of the best of the best working on it, so it's incredible.
Fantastic.
This is keeping with the Bison theme. I have become a bobblehead fan only because of these Bison, you know, with the Carson Wentz and the Easton Stick. Well, just to add to the excitement, look what is available now. The National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum unveiled this, an officially licensed limited edition bobblehead commemorating NDSU's 8 college football national championships.
I'm so bummed right now. What was your great line yesterday that you said that I was like, wait, we're never going to hear that again?
I don't know. Something with coffee. I can't even remember. Like fine, I don't know.
Fine Colombian beans or something like that.
I said I am not a coffee snob. But so could I do that with, I do have the finest Bison bubbleheads. I don't know if that quite compares, but
no, but it was beautiful. You're like, oh, that is such a nice Colombian whatever you said, it was hysterical.
It sounds so fancy. And then today I'm like, come see my desk full of, you know, kids' drawings and bobbleheads of thunder.
How many bobbleheads do you have?
Quite a few up there. I don't know.
You
6?
do?
I don't know. Yes, I do.
Wow.
I do. It's a good time. It's a little Bison Shrine here in the Valley News Live newsroom. So I love it. Anyway, I don't have this one yet. I just had the picture, but kind of excited about that.
I think you need to copyright that, Budo. Bison Shrine.
The Bison Shrine.
Yeah.
Inside the Valley News Live newsroom.
We need to trademark that because people will use that. That's good.
Well, I love this too. Nestle Toll House. It's bringing back 3 limited edition fan favorites for the holidays. Just in case you were thinking you were hungry, look at this. We were looking at Thanksgiving dinners earlier, talking about Thanksgiving, and I was starving.
Not.
Yeah, and now I'm looking at this, and I'm hungry again. Holiday chocolate chip cookie dough with red and green Christmas tree sprinkles. That gets you excited for the holidays. How about peppermint-filled baking truffles featuring a chocolate shell and a minty center? and M&M Minis holiday cookie dough. The Toll House seasonal truffles and refrigerated cookie doughs will be available starting next month. I know. So we're once again going to skip Halloween and start eating Christmas cookies.
I want some of that peppermint, don't you? That just looks
Delicious.
fantastic.
I'm excited for your deal of the week because it's one of my new favorite places. We're going to tell you how you can get all the information on getting a sweet deal next with our VNL Deal of the Week.